you said to Terry and myself that you want to chat about a certain Pep Guardiola and his comments on a certain Arsenal and Mikel Arteta. So talk to me, Sam. What you gotta say, man? What are you saying?
Um, Pep Guardiola is an asshole, to put it just straight up. I just like, earlier on, big up AJ. He sent in a super chat. He said, AJ, Hussam, Alex Ferguson or Pep Guardiola? See, there is no bigger hater in the entirety of the red application called YouTube of Man United than me. But Alex Ferguson for me is better than Pep Guardiola. Now, I'm not saying Alex Ferguson wasn't an asshole, but Pep Guardiola is a front runner. Pep Guardiola, you're sat on a billion something pound squad, and you're sat here being smug to Arsenal for no reason. Just being a smug asshole for no reason. Oh, they achieved the biggest goal. Haha, they got the Champions League. You are the biggest bastard. Sometimes I just look at Pep, and this is why everyone prays on your downfall, and this is why Julia Roberts went to Man United and then go to you, and this is why when Real Madrid beat you, inshallah, I hate Real Madrid. They took my girl and they beat me every time we play. I hate them. But when I see them take on Manchester City, it is Hala Madrid why nada mas settings. I am Hala Madrid all the way. I dare you. I dare you, Pep Guardiola, lose to Real Madrid. Personally, just as Hussam content creator, I'm gonna ruin your life. I'm absolutely gonna ruin your life. Because with your bald head, spending 1.6 billion, however, you spent more than the GDP of my country. And you're out here front running and laughing at Mikel Arteta, who has to work with the likes of Holding and shit. Get it together, Pep. All these disrespectful interviews that they're giving. Don't make me remind you of the interview you gave before the Champions League final. Because remember, it's thanks to you that Havertz and Mount have a career. They play wide and the right wing back play in the blah, blah, blah. Okay, Mr. Tactician, you lost anyway. So you knew exactly what they were going to do and you still lost. So I just can't stand Pep. I cannot stand them. And I'm happy that as Arsenal fans now you realize that Pep Guardiola is a greater enemy to our lives than Liverpool Football Club. If you are an Arsenal fan right now, I'm going to tell you, and this is a statement where I'm going to apply to you. If you are an Arsenal fan, next season, inshallah, when there is a Liverpool City title race again, if you are not supporting Liverpool Football Club in that title race, me and you are going to have beef, partner. Me and you are going to have beef because you just saw, you know how obnoxious this guy is. And Pep, I'm looking straight right here at this camera. If you bottle this league, or if you bottle this Champions League, I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to ruin you. You better get it together. Sat in front of a camera mocking Arteta, you bastard. Cannot stand him. Imagine just sat there in a mansion, with 15 butlers and 20 Bugattis parked and just laughing at the pensioners and people like us who work hard to drive a Toyota. Like, haha, you have a Toyota. Fuck you, Pep. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You lucky you in this position to begin with. You lucky you in this position to begin with. I'm done now. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest because that interview triggered me.
All right, I can see, man. Listen, I still go back to when man's crying on camera, just like we can't replace him. We cannot replace him, and then buys Haaland because that's because Aguero was so irreplaceable that you just went and bought Haaland. Listen, this is why I love Pep though. He rattles people in some next kind of way. He's so memeable. Him and Klopp are actually really memeable. I love it. But he's so memeable. But the things that he says and comes out with, I'm just like, where does this guy come from? He's absolutely mad. Absolutely mad.
Hey, I know Arsenal fans are obnoxious. And I have no problem with people wanting City to win the league, but I swear to God, Pep Guardiola, most obnoxious manager. Most obnoxious. Imagine.
Do you hate him more
You
than
know
Sir
what he
Alex?
does? This is what he does. He's driving in his Lamborghini and he's like, haha, you're homeless. And then he keeps driving. Like, why are you like this? Why? Just so unnecessary. Just laughing at Arsenal like, haha, you were top of the league 93%. But guess what? You got the Champions League. That's a trophy you should celebrate. I cannot stand him. Honestly. I'm sorry. I have to get that off my chest. I hate him.
All right.
I hate him.
I want to change
I
the
hate him
question.
with my whole heart.
But I said, I'm going to change this question. Who do you hate more? Do you hate Fergie more for your childhood or Pep for now? Like, wait, which one? Which one's you burning?
Listen, when it comes to hatred, there's hatred, and then there's hatred, but with a little bit of respect there. And for me, Alex Ferguson, I hate him. Like I cannot. I hate Alex Ferguson, but I hate Alex Ferguson because he was successful. I hate Alex Ferguson because he was successful. You know, with Pep Guardiola, I hate him because he done it the wrong way, and you know, I hate him because he's just a smug asshole. So it's different. There's different levels of hatred. I hate both. I hate both.
The different kinds. I
I
feel
hate
that.
both. One guy ruined my childhood. You know, every time I had to see that face, it just irritated me. And you know, Pep Guardiola, I hate him now. So it's just, you know, I cannot answer that. I hate both, to be honest.
Fair enough. Different kinds, man. We've got some more super chats here before we leave out. Aya saying that you're not negative. You're pessimistic.
I'm pessimistic. I should have been more pessimistic last summer. I said we're gonna finish second. I should have been more negative. We're fifth, brother. We were eighth 2 weeks ago, bro. Have some shame. When talk about pessimistic. Come on, man.
It's peak, man. It's peak. And then we got Debbie here saying Varane will drive himself and pick up Mbappe if he goes to United. Some players will gladly get rid of Harry and David before Mbappe. Well, how do you get? Oh, Harry Maguire and David De Gea. Yeah, probably. Probably. Here we got Staffy here. It says we rank 7th in possession, one in the final third, 3.3, 5.3 to City's 5.9. The only thing that's haram is you lying, Habibi.
Okay, let me just tell you something about Staffy. No, keep it up. Keep it up. I don't know if you can bring it up back up again. But you see, the Staffy guy. Staffy, you know, came on my channel. I rattled the crap out of him. I rattled him. You see, with KJ, let me tell you the difference between you and KJ, Staffy. KJ didn't take it to heart. He understands. I told Staffy as well, defensive football is not an insult. It's just the way you play. Look at what he used to debunk me. Possessions won in the final third. Do you think that debunks anything I said? So let's look at the real argument that I made. Second deepest line in the entire league. Only Nottingham Forest play a deeper line. Not Hussam making it up. Not HussamStatistics.com. It's the statistics people. And you had less possession than you had under Oli. Now, your fan base had no problem calling Oli defensive. So why does it annoy you when you call Ten Hag defensive? It's okay. He came in. He played offensive against Brighton and Brentford. He's like, we're crap. We cannot do this. So let's just do defensive a little bit. He did defensive and you're in top 4. You achieved your goal. You just don't have to be a sour human being. When I said it to KJ, he didn't even argue that point. He argued the transition time because it's okay. It's okay. Mourinho won a treble playing defensive. Real Madrid played defensive in the Champions League final. They beat us. You think they care? You can play defensive and you can win, akhi. You don't have to always be rattled. Ya Mustafa, ya Habib, don't get rattled all the time, bro. Every time you rattled by this point, you play defensive. Hold that. You play defensive football. You play defensive football. You play defense. Cry more. Cry.
He's come back. I saw his comment here. Where's it gone? Staffy, where's your comment gone? I saw it. Now I'm not the time to lose comments. Oh, here it is. He goes, I argue my points with passion. Does not mean I'm rattled, bro.
You're 100% rattled. He was about to cry on my stream. Let's not even do this. Come on.
All right, guys. It's been